The Kraar Dominion, the most powerful alien empire in the galaxy, has set its sights on Earth. For centuries, they have conquered and enslaved countless planets, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Earth, they believe, is just another primitive world, full of weak beings that will be easy to defeat and control. The Kraar see humans as little more than a nuisance, unworthy of their attention. In the dead of night, a fleet of massive Kraar warships cloaked by advanced stealth technology silently enters Earth's orbit. These warships are so advanced that not even the most powerful telescopes can detect them. The invasion is already underway, but no one on Earth has any idea that the end of their world is about to begin. As the fleet hovers above the planet, the Kraar prepare to strike. Their weapons are primed, their troops ready, and their AI systems are fully activated to ensure a quick and easy victory. The first wave of alien forces is launched. Robots, drones, and soldiers that are as strong as they are efficient. The Kraar's plan is simple: invade major human cities, eliminate all resistance, and take control of Earth's resources. But as the attack begins, something strange happens. Despite their overwhelming technological advantage, the Kraar experience a series of unexplainable events. Their top commanders start reporting odd biological reactions to their human targets. Alien soldiers, who have been genetically engineered to resist all external stimuli, begin to feel something they've never felt before: attraction, awe, and an overwhelming curiosity. It's not just physical, it's emotional and biological. These human beings, who are supposed to be weak and primitive, seem to have a power that affects them in ways they can't understand. The Kraar's weapon systems also start malfunctioning. Alien lasers miss their targets, energy shields flicker and fade, and robots that were supposed to easily crush human resistance begin malfunctioning in the presence of humans. Something is deeply wrong, and the Kraar don't know what it is. They have never faced anything like this before. On the surface, Captain Alex, a young and fearless human soldier, leads his troops in a desperate defense of a human stronghold. He has no idea why the Kraar are failing to destroy their defenses, but he isn't about to question his luck. His unit is using advanced tech of their own, cloaking devices and EMP weapons that disrupt alien electronics. However, even as they fight back, the Kraar are pushing forward, relentless in their assault. Then the situation takes a sudden and unexpected turn. Zorka, one of the highest-ranking generals in the Kraar Dominion, personally leads an attack on the human stronghold. She is a fierce warrior, known for her ruthless efficiency and battle strategies that have won her countless victories. She has never been challenged by anyone, let alone humans. As she lands with her elite guard, she's confident that this will be an easy victory. But as Zorka enters the battlefield, something she never expected happens. She comes face to face with Captain Alex. The moment their eyes meet, an overwhelming wave of attraction washes over her. It's a feeling she cannot control, and it's not something she has ever experienced before. Zorka is used to the cold, calculated logic of her empire's dominance. But now she feels something completely alien to her, an emotional connection, an inexplicable pull towards this human. It confuses her, distracts her, and most importantly, it weakens her. Captain Alex, too, feels something strange. Despite knowing that Zorka is the enemy, there's a part of him that is captivated by her presence. He can see the power and grace in her movements, the strength in her posture. The tension between them is palpable, and for a moment both are frozen in place, unsure of what to do next. Zorka feels the pull stronger as she stands face to face with Alex. She had always been taught that humans were nothing but ants underfoot, creatures of no importance. Yet, as she looks into his eyes, she begins to question everything. Could humans really be more than what her people believed? Why is she feeling this way? What power do they have that is making her feel so vulnerable? Just as Zorka attempts to shake off the feeling, she orders her troops to advance. The battle resumes with a fury, but the seed of doubt has been planted in her mind. The humans, despite their primitive technology, have something powerful about them, something that goes beyond their weapons and machines. As the battle intensifies and the first waves of the Kraar assault falter, Zorka realizes that this may not be the easy conquest she had anticipated. The fight against humanity has just begun, but there's something deeper at play, and this power that she feels towards Alex. It may be the key to everything. As the dust settles, Zorka looks back at Captain Alex one last time before retreating with her forces. She cannot understand why this human has affected her so deeply, but one thing is clear. Humanity is not as weak as she thought. The tension between them remains, leaving Zorka unsure of what will happen next. What is this strange power, and why is she unable to resist it? The Kraar Dominion, confident in their superior technology, had underestimated the potential of Earth's resistance. They believed that conquering the planet would be an easy task, using their powerful robots, AI-controlled weapons, and invincible war machines. But what they didn't expect was the human spirit, resilience, creativity, and a deep desire to protect their home. As the Kraar warships continue their assault, the humans begin to fight back in ways that shock their invaders. Using cloaking technology stolen from previous alien encounters, Earth's military can now blend into their surroundings, making it nearly impossible for the Kraar to track them. In the shadows, human soldiers employ guerrilla tactics, ambushing alien patrols and laying traps that disable Kraar robots and drones. One of the most effective strategies the humans use is their EMP weapons, which send massive electrical pulses capable of disabling alien machines and warship systems. With each strike, a Kraar war machine falls and the human resistance grows bolder. Alien drones, designed to suppress and destroy, are outsmarted by the humans' quick thinking. Explosive traps, timed to perfection, tear through the alien ranks, and Kraar robots are rendered useless as their circuits fry. The humans, with their limited resources, show that they are capable of more than the Kraar ever expected. As the action intensifies, Zorka finds herself troubled by a feeling she can't explain. Despite the Kraar's overwhelming technological superiority, she begins to feel a strange admiration for the humans. Captain Alex, in particular, stands out to her. His courage, fearlessness in battle, and unwavering determination to protect his people start to affect her deeply. It's not just his physical presence, it's his spirit that draws her in. The Kraar had always relied on their cold, logical approach, but there's something in the human's resilience that makes Zorka question her own beliefs. She watches Alex lead his team through one successful strike after another, and the attraction grows stronger. His humanity, the emotion in his actions, his commitment to his people, leaves her captivated, unsure of what to make of it. While the Kraar's AI systems calculate and plan, Zorka's mind is torn between the logic of her mission and the strange, powerful connection she feels towards Alex. She realizes that it's not just the humans' technology that is impressive, but the strength of their will. Their refusal to back down in the face of impossible odds is something the Kraar never accounted for. The emotional connection she feels is unsettling, but it's undeniable. The humans, it seems, possess something the Kraar cannot control, something deeply human. The tension grows as Zorka struggles to reconcile her emotions with her duty to the Kraar Dominion. Her mission is clear: defeat the humans and conquer Earth, but something inside her is beginning to change. Each time she encounters Alex, she feels an overwhelming pull, an attraction she cannot explain. She tries to push it aside, focusing on the task at hand, but her mind keeps drifting back to the young human soldier. His courage, his passion, and his resilience challenge everything she was taught about humans. The Kraar always viewed Earthlings as inferior, weak, and easily subdued. But Alex's fierce determination and unwavering spirit make her question those beliefs. Romantic tension mounts as Zorka and Alex find themselves on opposite sides during a human strike on a Kraar facility. In the midst of the chaos, Alex fights with a raw, untamed intensity that baffles and fascinates Zorka. His every move seems driven by a primal need to protect, and it confuses her. She's used to calculating, controlled combat, but Alex fights with a passion that is entirely foreign to her. She watches him with a growing sense of admiration and awe, something that she tries to bury but cannot ignore. At the same time, Alex sees firsthand the incredible combat skills that Zorka possesses. She moves with the precision of a machine, her alien strength and speed leaving him in awe. There's a strange beauty in the way she fights, and though they are enemies, he feels a deep respect for her. The battlefield becomes a dance of opposing forces, but there's an undeniable tension between them, an attraction that neither can fully understand. In a moment of life or death, Alex acts without thinking. As a massive alien drone aims at Zorka, he activates his high-tech shield, just in time to protect her from certain death. The shield absorbs the impact, saving her life. Zorka is stunned, not just by the act of kindness, but by the feeling it stirs within her. It's not just a physical gesture, it's something deeper. She feels a bond, an emotional connection that crosses the boundary between enemy lines. For a moment, time seems to stand still as she looks into Alex's eyes, seeing a human who, despite all odds, was willing to save her. Zorka begins to realize that her feelings toward Alex go beyond mere attraction. There's a warmth in her chest that she can't explain. She wonders if this bond, this strange connection, is something more significant than a fleeting emotion. Could humans, with all their imperfections and raw power, be the key to something greater? As the Krathar's empire continues its campaign, Zorka starts to question her loyalty to the Dominion. Meanwhile, the Krathar are beginning to notice something strange in their biological systems. Whenever they are near humans, their usual immunity to emotional stimuli falters. Could the humans hold the power to change the galaxy forever? Zorka's mind races as she uncovers a shocking truth about the Krathar Dominion. The Krathar, through years of AI-driven genetic engineering, were designed to suppress all emotions, fear, anger, and even attraction. Their creators believed that by removing these weaknesses, they could create the perfect, logical, emotionless soldiers. But now, facing humans for the first time, Zorka realizes that something unexpected is happening. The human spirit, their raw emotions, their courage, and their unyielding will has triggered something deep within the Krathar. Emotions that were supposed to be suppressed are breaking through, leaving the Krathar vulnerable in ways they never imagined. The empire that once seemed unstoppable is now crumbling under the weight of its own technology and the emotions it can no longer suppress. Zorka sees her fellow Krathar commanders struggling, unable to fight the strange feelings that humans invoke in them. What was once a carefully controlled, emotionless society is now in turmoil, as Zorka begins to question everything she once believed. The Krathar, with their advanced technology, have never had to deal with raw emotion before, yet it's the very thing that might bring their downfall. Meanwhile, the human resistance continues to grow stronger. Alex and Zorka fight side by side, their connection deepening as they learn more about each other and their shared strength. The Krathar's advanced weapons and war machines are no longer the invincible force they once seemed to be. Zorka realizes that the humans, despite their lack of technology, possess something far more powerful, the human spirit. The more she fights with Alex, the more she understands the power of emotions in shaping battles and victories. But as her loyalty to the humans grows, she faces a painful choice. Her own people, who now see her as a traitor, will never forgive her for questioning Kraar supremacy. As the final all-out battle begins, the humans launch a desperate assault on the Krathar flagship. Alex, leading the charge with Zorka at his side, faces off against the Krathar Supreme Commander in an epic confrontation. The battle is fierce, full of high-tech weaponry and advanced tactics, but it's also a clash of wills, with both sides determined to come out victorious. Amid the chaos, tragedy strikes. Bonner, Alex's best friend and a loyal soldier, is mortally wounded in battle. His death hits Alex hard, filling him with grief and rage. The loss of his friend strengthens his resolve, and he leads the humans into an even more relentless fight, determined to honor Bonner's sacrifice. Zorka, witnessing the devastating cost of war, feels the weight of the human loss deeply. The sacrifices made by the humans, their unrelenting spirit, finally convinces her that she is on the right side. As the battle rages on, the tide begins to turn in humanity's favor, but not without significant losses. Zorka is torn. She must confront her own emotions and decide where her true loyalty lies. The choices ahead of her seem impossible, and she knows that the outcome of this battle will change the galaxy forever. As the final confrontation draws near, Zorka must make a decision that could either save humanity or doom it. The stakes have never been higher, and the emotional weight of the war is overwhelming. The final battle has arrived. The humans, led by Alex and supported by Zorka, launch their final assault on the Krathar flagship, their last remaining stronghold. Armed with their advanced technology and unbreakable willpower, the humans unleash their full potential. With a combination of tactical brilliance, EMP weapons, and energy shields, they manage to cripple the Kraar fleet. The humans overpower the aliens' technology, and despite the Kraar's superior strength, they cannot withstand the sheer force of human determination. The flagship is destroyed in a fiery explosion, signaling the defeat of the Kraar Dominion once and for all. The remaining Kraar forces, now defeated and scattered, are forced to retreat. The once mighty empire, which thought it could conquer and enslave humanity, is left in ruin. Zorka, now fully aligned with the humans, feels a deep sense of satisfaction and relief. The Kraar, who once believed themselves to be the galaxy's superior race, are now humbled by the power of human emotion, spirit, and resilience. Amid the chaos of battle, Zorka and Alex share a quiet, tender moment. The realization hits them both. The bond they share goes beyond their differences, beyond the war, and beyond everything they had been taught. They have proven that even in the darkest of times, humanity's strength lies not just in its technology or military might, but in its ability to inspire love, hope, and unity. Zorka, once a symbol of the Kraar's superiority, now stands with the humans, her heart open to the possibilities of a future where races can work together. As the dust settles and the galaxy begins to heal, Alex and Zorka stand side by side, looking out at the stars. The future is uncertain, but their victory has changed the course of history. Humanity has proven that no matter how powerful or advanced an alien empire may be, they cannot resist the emotional and biological power of humans. It is this strength, this unwavering spirit, that will shape the future of the galaxy. As they look to the stars, Alex and Zorka know that they have paved the way for a new era of intergalactic peace and cooperation. The story concludes with a sense of hope, as humanity's true power, its ability to love, fight, and persevere, shines through. The galaxy, once on the brink of war, now faces a new dawn, one where humans are not just survivors but leaders of a new, united universe. The future is theirs and nothing can stop them.